What up, guys? Monday, Coach Victor.
Coach Chloe.
Coming at you. Week 2 of being back in the parking lot of the gym. Pretty pumped. Things have been going well. Just another heads up. The class schedule for the outdoor workouts is 6 a.m., 7 a.m., and 9 a.m. a.m. every day. p.m., 5:30, 6:30 every single day. Yeah. Anything to add? No? Cool. We're also
sign up for class. Now mandatory.
Sign up for class. Mandatory. If you have an issue signing up for class, hit me up.
Don't hit up Victor.
Don't hit me up.
Hit me up.
Hit her up. 2 Zoom classes a week still going on.
No. We're live streaming daily at 6 a.m.
Okay. So if you're doing Zoom, we're live streaming the 6 a.m. to reiterate literally what you just said. I just repeated everything you said.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay. So let's get down to it. So for the warm-up today, we're going to be doing 3 sets, 10 split squats, 10 dumbbell hang snatches. Are these full or power snatch?
Power.
Okay. So for the split squats, we're getting into that split jerk position, and we're lowering the hips and torso straight to the floor. Good. We can push the knee slightly forward just to stay nice and upright. Good. We're doing 10 total reps. Now for the 10 hang dumbbell snatches, picking up that dumbbell, kettlebell, dipping, squeezing our legs, hinging at the hip, and high pulling that dumbbell straight overhead, punching through. Okay? So we're gonna do 10 and 10, 3 sets. Now, a little mobility portion for today. We're gonna be doing a 2-minute couch stretch per leg. However, we're gonna go over 3 options for the couch stretch. The normal couch stretch, we're gonna start there, and we're gonna kind of scale it back. Some of you guys, it's a little bit tougher because of where you're at with your range of motion and your mobility to do the full couch stretch, and we'll show what that is first. So we're going to give 2 options that are going to be a little bit less intense for you guys, okay?
And be able to get what you want. Because you can kind of cheat the couch stretch where you're in the position, but you end up not getting the same effect in that hip flexor that we want.
Word. Okay, so regular couch stretch. Your foot is up against the wall or your couch. Your heel is close to your butt, and you're standing straight up, and you're going to feel that stretch in the hip flexor. So go with your second option that you showed me. So this is a similar couch stretch. Our heel is still close to our butt, and you can adjust that to the best of your ability. But with this, we're keeping our torso down, which is going to kind of help us cheat in getting that feeling. Cheat in a sense that the range of motion is going to be...
your butt a little bit, and it's going to help you feel a little more through here.
Perfect. Okay, option 3. Kind of like that quadruple leg positioning we did the other day. So we're bringing the foot onto the ground, also squeezing the butt. Going to give you a little bit more range for those of you who don't have it to feel that stretch also. Anything to add? Did I do all right?
Yes.
All right, good. So for the couch stretch, the reason we're doing the couch stretch is because today we will be doing Bulgarian split squats for our skill, the coveted Bulgarian split squat. Our foot's going to be on an object. Now, one thing that Chloe said last time we did these, which I really like, which I've been kind of integrating when I do these, is thinking about pushing into the object with the foot that's elevated. So we're going to come down into that split squat, pushing the knee over the toe, focus on keeping the torso as upright as possible. And if you think about pushing your foot into the couch or whatever foot's elevated into the object, it's going to also help you get a little bit more upright as well. Your ability to be close to your butt touching your heel is going to be your own personal preference. Ideally, we would be having our feet in a position where our butt and our heel touch, and we're pretty close to the object that we're doing the split squats up against. If you'd like to load this, you can load a barbell in the front rack. You can load dumbbells, whatever leg is up, you'd load your dumbbell, okay? Or you can do a dumbbell or kettlebell in the front rack position as well. We're doing 3 sets, 8 reps per leg. Now, for the workout of the day, 200-meter run, 10 devil's press, 200-meter run, 10 goblet squats. We are trying to hurt your legs and your lungs. For the 200-meter run, you're going to run for about anywhere a minute to a minute and 30 seconds tops. That's the goal here. We have everything marked out again at the gym. If you're still working out from home, like I said, 1 minute to a minute and 30 seconds for that 200-meter run. Now, for the devil presses, if you have 2 dumbbells, or depending on where you do it, you have access to 2 dumbbells, These can be done with 2 dumbbells. You're gonna wanna go lighter if you're using both. If you're doing single arm, it's okay. You can get away with loading these up a little bit for the single arm. So we're going into a burpee, chest and thighs to the floor. We bring our feet up. Now, from here, it's like a kettlebell swing into a muscle snatch. So we hinge at the hip, dip, and squeeze our legs. So again, burpee, really important. Focus on hinging and doing a muscle snatch or kettlebell swing type movement with your hips, because you can very easily let your shoulders stay below your hips and smoke the lower back on these, which is what we don't want. Also focus on bracing those lower abs when you're hinging and doing your devil's press. Now, 200-meter run again, okay? Same thing, a minute to a minute and 30 seconds, and then the 10 goblet squats. Oh, these give me nightmares from when we did the Pride workout. A lot of goblet squats that day, my legs hurt for days. But 10 goblet squats, pretty self-explanatory. If you don't have a dumbbell, kettlebell, you can do the devil's presses with an odd object. It might be a little different. You would do the burpee and then grab your object and swing it overhead. Same thing with the goblet. You grab your object, your cat, your dog, your baby, your dog food bag, whatever. Good, and then you might have to grab it afterwards and swing it over your head. Same thing with the goblet squats. You're gonna hold whatever it is in front of you in that goblet position. This is a 12-minute AMRAP. Shoot for 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 rounds, depending on where you're at with your running and everything. Good goal for the way, good way to start the week off. Set goals this week.
We want to hear 'em.
Set goals this week.